Hello and welcome back. Nothing special here, just a few images from a few years ago, but around this time in the summer. So I just wanted to put some random shots together. This one is something I want to talk about. This is called Lekstuga, a playhouse, and you will see a lot of these outside big houses, and they're meant for children to play. And I am telling you, if I had anything like this, I would have loved it. This is for kids, and I intend on doing a little documentary just on these kind of houses. You see them all, in different sizes, and they usually match the house. So the child usually feels like, he or she has his own house or her own house where they can play. And sometimes they're big enough for a few children to stay overnight, and they can sleep outside if they want to. But other than that, I'm just going to share some images from around the neighborhood. You can see cherries, and then what you should notice is that these are from June onwards, and June is midsummer, and so cherries usually come around end of July and August, and that it is still so rich. And then come October, it just goes down very quickly. It looks like summer, but people who live in northern world will tell you that light is already different. We are starting to get darkness around 11 p.m., which is quite early for not 11 p.m. to midnight, which is quite early for us. And well, enjoy the shots. And this is in the summer. Those are cherries! Fresh cherries. Hanging in the neighborhood. Just like that. So many. But there's not for the birds. You remember this lane from the other movie? When I showed this to you guys in winter. Remember? This is how it looks in summer. Look at how clear the sky is. Okay, here I can say that wasn't clear sky. This is. Only like an hour later. Isn't that gorgeous? This tree in autumn turns to gold. In winter, it is covered with snow. Yeah, it's right in the neighborhood. In late summer, even though we still have a lot of greenery and the skies are blue, you start to see the grass turn sort of dry. By the way, Karlstad, around Karlstad is a paper making industry, so you will usually see these trees being cut every summer, but they do it only in sections, so it doesn't harm the environment too much. But you see this, the logs laid out every summer. And that is Stockholm from a ferry, so you can see the city. But actually, it's like a little more summer houses, people on the side. And what follows this is just, how Sweden looks at this time of the year. This is mid-June, late June, around midsummer, and you'll just see, flowers, and it smells beautiful. Because, in winter, it's so stiff that you can't even smell anything other than the fact that our noses are running, the air is quite stiff, and that's the beauty of Swedish summer. It smells beautiful. It looks great, but you can feel it in your bones, and your, olfactory lobes are delighted. And one thing that I think people don't realize about Sweden is that if you know the country, the climate well, you plant gardens in a way that there's flowers from February to October. And I see that in the neighborhood. People have done such a good job. And as summer progresses, you start to get berries. And believe it or not, we keep getting fruits and berries until about October. So I always say Sweden's like profusion prone during summertime. It's like it keeps giving. And look at this! The moment it gets a little hot, you start to see these creatures. There's a hedgehog, a little cat in the neighborhood. They keep visiting you to show that it's a little above 20 degrees in Sweden. Schools don't start until mid-late August, so you see kids still using the swings, and the parks are alive. And look at this. This is how magical it looks in mid-late summer in Sweden. Can you ever imagine this place being frozen? And no video about summer in Sweden is complete without dancing. So here's to perfumed summers, sweet breezes, barefoot spins, and the loveliest dancing partners. So enjoy the rest of the pictures and video, and I wish you a perfumed summer.